Welcome to another video from AnarionKayto's Gaming Disc. Today we're going to be discussing one of the most debatable subjects in Destiny 2. Are Grimmoire cards needed in Destiny 2 and what are its pros and cons? A lot of people have really gone out of the way to put their 2 cents on the table with this, and some are very valid points. When the game first came out, we all wanted to get our hands on as many of these cards as possible because it meant you were good. Some fire teams even made it a requirement for their runs that you either have max Grimmoire or close enough to it. If you ask me, that's bullshit. I play with enough noobs who have max Grimmoire and don't know how to run Golgoth Maze or the Gorgons to this day, so our Grimmoire cards means shit, honestly. No offense. However, the story that entails having Grimmoire is a whole different ballpark. Now, the background story for Destiny does come from the cards. If you haven't had a chance to read it, you definitely should. It's very interesting. To this day, some people still don't know Oryx was once a girl. And you wonder why he's pissed 24/7. He changed to a dude while PMSing. That joke. Moving on. Even though I love reading this, there's a big problem. Because Bungie took the whole story out of the game and into the cards, taking 90% of the story mode purpose out of the equation. Bad move. Very bad move if you ask me, because part of playing an online MMO is being able to enjoy how the story unfolds. Not, hey, nice score, bub. Here's a card so you can read what happened. When inquired face to face by Forbes, I don't know how you say that, Bungie's world design lead Steve Cotton said, and I quote, "The answer to that question is no, and the reason it is no is because we want to put the lore in the game. We want people to be able to find the lore." End quote. This in itself is an improvement in Destiny 2. A lot of people claim it isn't, but I bet my left nut they've never played an MMO in their life. Story is needed. It's not just about the grind. And cutscenes, dude, the cutscenes. Since Destiny 1, all we've had are bosses that scream, whine, or just twitch like Atheon. Along comes Gary with a deep voice that kinda gave sense to a villain boss with a brain. I hate him but love him. I can't wait to see him crumble. I hope Bungie does a decent death cutscene rather than the shit we've seen for 3 years when killing raid bosses. Here's to hoping. Anyway, that's that for the pros, and taking Grimmoire away, since this proves we do need the story in game, not just on cards. However, the cons. You can't take away Grimmoire entirely out of the game. This whole black and white scenario Bungie has going is not working. You try to please portions of the game base while ignoring completely the other. In games, there are gray areas. A lot of review sites agree on this. Yes, put the story in the game, it will make it more fun, but don't take away the card systems, man. It's there to fill in the gaps, so we can know the story of each weapon, how it came to be, so we can know the backstory of Gary, of Mars, of Mercury, and the Vex. This lore is what separates us Guardians from, well, those Guardians that to this day got no idea who the speaker is. Trust me, I know a few. Pew pew die! That's all they care about, yet they love the game. I don't even know why. All in all, we need both systems in Destiny 2 to be perfect. We need in-game narrative and story, and we also need the cards because every aspect of the universe definitely can't be explored in the game. Look at No Man's Sky. Fail! So give the option to us Guardians to be able to open the Grimmoire menu whenever we feel like it, but also give us a more interactive and, for the love of God, entertaining game story. The whole "we're working on Destiny 2" excuse won't cut it anymore. Hell no. So, random fact of the week. There's a lot of open debate on whether or not Scorch Cannon does more damage than a Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun. So I'm here to put that debate to rest. I don't know if anyone's done it before, but whatever. I brought you the rough data anyways. When doing Axe's second phase and going for the challenge, we all know that means you get 3 times the super. 4 if you already have it maxed with chance and a 12 tier set prior to supercharge. If you have a Scorch Cannon and like me, you like to wreck the whole Golden Gun Celestial Nighthawk combo, drop that Scorch Cannon for a second to get that shot as fast as you can. Why, you ask? Simple. With Golden Gun and Celestial Nighthawk, you do 99,911 damage, as long as you hit him in the head accordingly, while the Scorch Cannon does 4,060 on hit, and 75,818 on exploding, which is 79,878 total damage from one hit of the Scorch Cannon. That's a 20.5% difference right there. So there you have it. If you ever wondered if that first hit from Scorch Cannon is better than the Golden Gun's Celestial Nighthawk combo, just make reference because it isn't. So don't be afraid to stack up your DPS now, make sure you time it right, because DPS is all about stacking the most amount of damage in the least amount of time. Be quick for it to mean something, pick up the Scorch Cannon afterwards and keep on shooting. I normally reserve this one for quick runs or a quick kill on the last damage phase of Axis. But that's all for today. Have a good one, Guardians. See ya.